So I poured some eggnog into a cup I was previously using that had some Pepsi in it. And now there's some brown swirls in my eggnog.
Pepsi nog.
Yeah.
Ew, that's fucking...
It's kind of hard to look at, but, you know.
Connor, what do you take a shot of marinara?
That was pretty
funny. Alright, now I don't even feel bad. What are the odds you take a shot of marinara?
The odds are no.
Alright, well, no fun.
No, Tim, I will throw up.
No, that's
it.
Yeah, like,
it's
what are the odds?
Toilet's right there.
You can get the trash can beforehand.
I can't, I'm not.
This is peer pressure. I am peer pressuring you to do this. You have to do this.
I feel like we have to do a game of odds every episode.
Why are you looking at me like I'm still gonna do this? You can come up with a new one. Fuck that.
Alright, shot of ranch.
I'm not doing shit.
Shot of maple seasoning.
I'm not doing your fucking dare game.
Snort a line of
What are the
maple
odds you
seasoning.
rip off some of your hair?
No, this isn't a dare.
What are the odds you light your hair on fire? What are the odds you do my first one?
What are the odds you Michael Jackson Pepsi yourself?
That's what broke.
What?
Wait, what?
That time Michael Jackson was in a Pepsi commercial and his hair caught on fire?
What?
Really? You guys don't know? Yeah, there's footage of it. It's whenever he was still black.
Real quick, that's gonna sound like a censor. They're gonna immediately think it was.
I just realized how bad that sounds as I was saying it.
Black.
I just had a panic. But he's just like walking down like the aisle, and then he's just like his head hits a light, and his head just they used so much hairspray on his head that it was just an instant combustion.
Black.
Yeah.
What are the odds you take a shot of that?
Trying to do something. You guys will actually do it.
What are the odds that you dip a whole breadstick in the Dr. Pepper?
And eat it.
1 out of 20. We'll do it semi-low.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
6.
You're the one that did the...
I don't know.
He's the one that did it.
Ready?
That is fair.
20,
Right,
3, 2, 1, 18.
Alright, now you can say you never
Was that
did
so
do
hard,
one.
Connor?
No, but again, it's like either, it didn't happen, you were so safe, like, how could you be anal? Or if it did happen, you'd screech like chimpanzees for 20 minutes.
Of course, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the fun of it.
That's not the fun of it for
There's
me.
no harm if, 19 and 20 chances that it doesn't happen. And then your ears hurt a little bit.
You can't say if you did it to me and you got it, you wouldn't screech like a chimpanzee.
Alright, Connor, I'll do one where you don't have to eat it. What are the odds you draw a cross on your forehead in marinara sauce like it's Ash Wednesday?
Why are you guys so incessant on me, the one who
Alright.
doesn't want to play the game? Like, you are all three for this. You can all do this to each other as much as you want. I don't want to be a part of this.
That's wise.
This
because
is like
you're
if
so
you're playing a game of Monopoly and I walk in the room and you're like, bankrupt.
Yeah, basically. No, it's because you're so adamant about not playing that we pick on you with it.
Christ. Not playing. Ask them if they want to fucking put marinara across their forehead.
Jesse, what are the odds you drink that whole bottle of water without breathing?
I mean, to the best of my abilities, I'll say 1 out of 20.
I love how we're gonna get to the point where we're almost killing ourselves.
I don't want to be a part of it. I know this is where it's gonna end up.
What?
Well, you're starting to be a part and do backflips.
Connor, now that you brought that up, I'm gonna be like, what are the odds you murder our friend Connor? Our dear friend Connor.
Jesse.
Alright,
3,
2, 1,
17. Oh, should have just fucking. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna actually.
You're gonna cut it and be like,
Oh, Jesse!
Wow,
Jesse, we did it! Oh, she has to drink the water. Tim's about to spit nog from his nose.
Nog-nosed Tim.
Nog
Called
nose
me
noggin.
in college, Timmy Nog Nose.
I'm Timmy 10-piece, love. Get it right.
Ew, there's like a fucking Spanish flea at the bottom of my cup. As like the thick eggnog was sliding down, I just see like a black mass at the bottom of my paper cup.
Why is it a Spanish flea?
I don't know. I was just trying to be descriptive. Spanish flea is like a thing. It's like a drug that makes your dick hard for like 24 hours.
That's Spanish fly.
Spanish flea is that song. It's like.
God damn.
The song's called Spanish flea. I'm just fucking. He threw a concrete barrier at my head like a tank from Left 4 Dead. Help! I'm dying over here!
I don't want to climb these stairs. I hate stairs.
Francis.
Alright, so real quick, going back to the reason I wanted to double check if we were recording a bit more tonight. The idea of if you were taking weed and doing the cross-pollination thing, so the plant itself is combined for like whatever different taste. If you could pick any plant, what would you choose?
What?
So
If you were combining weed with something, like if you combine it weed and like strawberry plant to get essentially what's called strawberry shortcake, if you could pick any, like you can combine weed with any one other plant, what would you pick?
So what it is it's another, you cross a type of weed that tastes like strawberry and you cross it with another weed that tastes like cream or some shit. And you don't just like cross it directly with like a strawberry plant.
Well, you said you did. That's
No.
why I asked earlier. You're like, you cross-pollinate it with another plant.
Yeah, another weed plant.
You didn't say weed plant.
I know, but it's like plants work like mammals. Like they gotta be like the same species for the most part.
Oh, is that why my fucking dolphin wife hasn't had any?
Yeah, it's why you can't grow homunculuses. Connor just fucking, the light bulb finally lit up and he's like, oh shit.
Connor's been trying to weld plants together.
Welding.
You said the mammal
No, your
thing.
dolphin wife
Yeah.
won't have kids. Yeah, you're fucking a dolphin, Connor. Glad you ousted yourself as a fishy.
That was the part that fucking broke me.
I think he just said fucking, I forget what he said already because I'm really high. But it was funny, and I'm gonna laugh again when I hear this post recording.
Alright, fine. A rephrasing of the question being, if you could just mix weed with any other
Yeah,
plant,
get whatever
like,
flavor.
Yeah, get the
Get
flavor.
thing you want.
What would it be?
Super tangy blueberry.
I revoke my mint and replace it with hazelnut.
I've had
I don't
weed
know
that
about
tastes
tangy.
like,
I was gonna say I don't know
I've
about
had it
tangy
before.
blueberry. That sounds weird.
It's
I
so
do
good.
like the thought of hazelnut. That's not a bad one.
Hazelnut weed.
And the weird thing is, almost anything you can think of, like, exists.
It's somewhere there.
Yeah, it's like,
Someone got really high and was like, I wonder if I can make this taste better, and then kept testing and fell into a different dimension at some point.
Someone way more
you know what I
capable.
could kill for right now?
Another glass of nog.
Oatmeal.
I have this thing of like Quaker assorted.
I got oatmeal upstairs. You want to make oatmeal?
Just middle of recording, pause the episode.
I have this thing of.
Yeah, pause the episode.
No way! I want to tell this. I have this thing of assorted Quaker oatmeal where it's different flavors. It's like strawberry, blueberry, banana, and peach, and that shit's so fire.
I'm gonna pick it up. Don't worry. I
Die.
can't move yet.
All right.
So you guys never watched Crib?
Oh. You
I
ever,
was just trying not to chew in front of the microphone.
you ever do talking of? So would you guys bathe in oatmeal if your sweet honey love, that you spent your honeymoon with, the rest of your days of your life with? She was like, baby, please bathe in oatmeal for me.
No, I'm sad.
But I love you and I have the oatmeal. It's the kind you like. Please, I want to see you in the thick, creamy brown goldness, in the milky honey undertones on your
So,
skin.
like,
fucking half hour.
So, like, no, okay, I'm gonna indulge this hypothetical for a minute.
No, I'm irate.
Now, is the oatmeal bath prepared by dumping all of the oatmeal into the tub and then turning the hot water on? And then you just, like, stir it and then get in? Or, like, am I in the tub and then, like, the oatmeal... Yeah, what order is the bath prepared?
Are we playing like milk then cereal kind of
Oh
situation?
no, because if we're doing oatmeal, if we're doing oatmeal with milk, that's out of the question.
So your sweet baby sugar booze life of it, a light of your life's idea was that she had it all prepared in bowls that was hot to the perfect bathing temperature, but she has extra.
So we're dumping it in bowlful by bowlful of oatmeal just on top of it.
Yeah, she's actually gonna use like a teaspoon to like do it by hand.
So this is like an all-night adventure.
Yeah, she wants to show you her like the fruits of her labor.
Alright.
But she also has extra bags of oatmeal in case you like weren't satisfied with the way she prepared it, because she knows you like your oatmeal the way you like it.
Just the image of like your bathroom full of like a bathtub's worth of oatmeal divided into just like cereal bowls.
Just like stacked against the wall.
She
Bowls
comes
of
up underneath
oatmeal.
the sink and it just bowls.
No, okay. My favorite part is that you said this is on the honeymoon, so this is like in a hotel room.
No, she said he said you spent your honeymoon with her.
Okay.
So she's the love of your life.
I thought you meant
Inside
on
the
your
table.
honeymoon. So like this is happening in a hotel room, like just it's some resort, just usually room service, like 300 bowls of oatmeal.
It's like Kalahari.
So, would you rather...
You know what? Kalahari seals the deal. I love those bathtubs.
Would you rather bathe in milk or bathe in piss?
Milk.
Piss from who?
I mean, it's like, is it my piss? 'Cause been there, bud.
I take it back. I'm so fucking happy. I wanted to do another half hour.
Alright, piss from who?
The pig who piss.
The Pope?
If it's the Pope's piss,
That's
still no.
I'm saying.
Man, just gathering of piss.
So just
It's
like
just
piss that we found. Just come across some piss.
Behind it. The human waste lab.
Vomiting in his hand.
They just found some piss. Found a truck of nondescript fluid behind the abortion clinic.
My answer is, why not both?
Yeah, golden honey. Milk and golden honey. Connor, which part got you? What did she say?
It's just piss we found. I wasn't ready for it. I had like soda halfway down my mouth, and it immediately like it went like both directions immediately. So I had to like either burp or vomit. I couldn't tell. Just sitting behind soda, already about to like shoot out of my mouth. I just started fucking crying.
Okay, what if you went to the toilet? What if you woke up in the middle of the night, you had a fever, you're really sick, you wake up, you stumble out of your room into your bathroom, to your toilet, you lazily turn on the light, as you
This is just my morning so far.
you start pissing into the toilet, and then as you're pissing in the toilet, you see for like half of a second, you see a hand from out the shower curtain. You're shooting from the toilet with a cup, you catch some of your piss, and it goes back into the shower, and then you're like, huh? And you pull back the shower curtain, there's no one there. What would you do?
I wonder what fucking like drain gnome
Do I hear
just came out.
You don't at first, but then like as soon as you leave the bathroom, you just hear like.
I guess my first question is: the shower head running?
No, it's just like.
So just a hand just.
Yeah, it's just middle of the night. You're sick. You're taking a piss, and it's just like.
Oh, if I'm sick, I'm just gonna assume I'm hallucinating. I'm like,
well, then like,
I'm with him.
I would say, well, then like Tim said, he's like, do you hear someone drink it? And then it's like you don't at first, but then as you like you turn off the light and you leave the bathroom, you just hear like.
Again.
And would you be like, huh?
No.
Is that someone in my bathroom? Was I mistaken?
That's definitely a hallucination.
Hey, real quick. Just for the sake of... No, just for the
Is
sake
this
of knowing.
inspired by... Is this from experience?
No, I was gonna say, in my lung explosion with Dr. Pepper there for... Oh, fuck, I can still feel it. What's happening there? Did we ever figure... Did Tim ever explain who's piss? Was that ever actually established?
We lost it at Piss We Found.
So everybody voted,
it's
milk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if it's just Piss We Found.
Yeah, right.
Which that could be so many things. Piss We Found, like just a bag of piss. Fucking.
All right, what if there's like 90 days of milk?
No, just
piss?
like
It's like a wine bag with a tap on it.
Just piss out of a random toilet we came across.
How long does milk last?
Like a week or two.
Hey, then never mind. The next statement was gonna be stupid.
Yeah, that's.
I literally was like, what if it was 90 days of milk? And he's like, how long does milk last?
Yeah, because I don't drink milk anymure.
Yeah, you do.
Why?
I don't like the feeling it puts in my mouth afterwards. I kind of feel like there's a film on it, and I can't really.
I actually just watched a Game Grumps episode, and Aaron, I don't know if this is true, but what he said was like makes sense.
Him drinking like a... Yeah, you can't drink a whole gallon of milk without your stomach throwing it back up.
No, what he said, well, yeah, that, but what he was saying was like, well, the lactose enzyme in your stomach that you need to digest milk is there for most people until you don't have lactose for a long extended period of time. Then the enzyme disappears from your body.
I think that's where I'm at.
And then if you go back and drink it, you're lactose intolerant all of a sudden because your body's not used to like thick, chunky dairy shit.
That do be making a lot of sense.
Well, there's also technically we're not actually supposed to drink cow's milk.
Oh yeah, no,
you're
yeah,
Like that's
correct.
Entirely not supposed to be for us, which is part of the other reason I kind of stopped because I was like, well, if it's that awful, it's not like it's a necessity.
But damn, is it good. Can't get enough of that chocolate milk.
Yeah, chocolate milk be bomb.
I literally down chocolate milk at least 90 times a day.
That's very much not good.
I'm going to hospice.
Going into hospice.
I forget what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry.
You ever go in the back of an ambulance?
No.
Do you want
it's just
to?
too expensive.
I like my teeth now.
I'd like to not go bankrupt.
I had I
I think it's
was
like $500.
I was on the swim team and I got tossed into the pool, but I smacked my back off the guardrail, and they had to call me a stretcher because they thought I was paralyzed because I couldn't move my
You
dick.
told us.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I don't matter.
Said it already.
Oh, I remember one time.
This whole
It's
night
in the
has-
next episode coming out.
I was gonna say
No.
this whole night's
just
been
heard
it's been
ashes,
fucking.
yeah.
Did we say that in the last episode? Yeah, but like one more time.
Yeah, but one more. No,
It
but
is fair.
I remember one time in middle school, Tim's story made me think of it. We were playing like kickball or something, and this kid kicked the ball, and it just fucking sailed right to the girl who was pitching's head, and like knocked her unconscious, and they had to take her out on a stretcher because she like wasn't responding to to anybody.
That's hilarious.
I remember just being like, "What's a hell of a kick?"
You were just like, wow, what a drama queen.
I think someone needs a little attention.
So I was talking about before we started recording this episode about funny sensors we could use. And I found a couple on Zedge. So here's one. It's called Horny Bonk.
Okay, I like it. horny
Wait, no,
bong.
Ted was the sound with the dog. Yeah. It is. Yeah, well, the dog turns into a little just like board that kind of looks like a dog.
Find that again.
I don't know where it is. I can't.
Please.
I've tried.
And then I found one called Smack.
Why don't we make our own? That's always something that I've always done. Like, cause
Can you make me go?
He's getting his holiday shopping.
sure there's an ad.
Got that.
There's actually one I want to show you after this ad's done.
what I was gonna say was there was some like I wanted to make like a part of me wanted to make video games for like a long time, and I always thought that like no matter what, when that game comes up, even if they don't always sound what.
It's from JoJo.
Yeah, I was gonna say different, just JoJo noises, just like Dio going.
Yeah.
But something I decided that like is a definite, whether they don't sound like as close as you want or not, I want to make all the sounds for the game. Like I want to do something genuinely like my own unique. Don't take from any sound files, because I always hate the concept that like you'll hear this sound and it'll be in like 13 games because they're all the same free sound files. I love the idea that if I hear a sound here, I'm the only one. Like that's something that if you as a kid love that game, hear that sound ever again in the future, you think of the game again. It's its own form of like just mental branding.
I agree. One thing I miss about like earlier generation like PlayStation 1 through like early PlayStation 3 like Xbox 360 games were like all the sound, like the menu sound effects and like the loading screens and like selection sound effects.
They were always so unique. So like if you hear the tune now, they take you back to that moment.
Almost none of them are repeats of each other, and even the couple that are still like, oh shit, I remember that.
Oh, another sensor idea, just us going beyond.
Or just a big old nasty ass bong rip.
Yeah, just bong gurgling.
Or can it just
That's
like
not bad.
be like you know how if
It's just like
A couple of them are dead silence because I didn't feel like
no,
censoring.
you know how like on cartoons when a character goes brain dead, it's like the static for a second. It's like
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's not bad. I do like that.
That is super good. Huh. I have to create.
Can you all pee-brain? Fucking
Jesus.
just him abusing himself.
just get that on there.
I can't
Tim's
do that with my
coconut
head,
head.
but I can do that with the fucking.
I do have my sternum.
Here we go.
You see
On.
before.
Yours is tiny.
Then you picture.
Now, just for the sake of, I want you guys to just hear this meme.
Go around. All right, class, let's all go around in a circle and say our favorite authors. H.P. Lovecraft, Ted Kaczynski, J.K. Rowling, and isn't H.P. Lovecraft really racist? Isn't J.K. Rowling really transphobic? Isn't Ted Kaczynski the fucking Unabomber?
Oh.
Okay.
You remember? Sorry.
Yeah, here we go. Here's your hypothetical. What would you do if one day you woke up and your nipples were completely gone? Like no scars or anything, just flat skin. Then once you got up, you found out that your dad had died. And later on, you found out that every night your dad had been sneaking into your bedroom and sucking on your chest to leave two huge fucking hickeys on your chest that looked like nipples. In no way no sexual reasoning behind it, just so you would wouldn't feel normal.
I'd
Kill myself, honestly. That's.
I'd probably like. I'd probably.
It'd probably be a lot like this, just confusion and then.
I'd probably get like a bite mold of my dad's teeth, and then get like a forensic analysis of what a hickey from his teeth would look like, and then I'd get it tattooed on my nipples where my nipples
Yeah,
should be,
honestly, just tattoo nipples.
and then I'd have to make up a really fucked up story.
I like how you give the
Explain
answer
it to
as to
everyone.
why you don't have
I would be
nipples.
like,
Fix the
dude,
nipples,
look,
but
I don't have
touching
nipples.
concept of why you had nipples for so many years.
Why your father lives
Doesn't
in
matter
Kentucky
why I
is
have
driving up here
nipples.
every night to give you nipples.
No, it doesn't matter why I have nipples. Like,
I will
Why
draw
don't you
on
fix that
every
problem?
day.
Oh, you know that girl I keep drawing with the heart nipples? That red girl?
Oh
Her
yeah.
nipples are hearts. And because some people actually get
Yeah,
their
big
nipples to be
tattoo.
like reshaped.
Yeah, it's
as
pretty
hearts.
hot.
I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of cool, but it's like
it's cute.
I don't like it.
it's kind of cool.
Come on, dude. I think it's pretty cool.
It's cute.
It's
Is a
not the
novelty,
worst. It
but,
just
like,
it looks odd to me.
I kind of want to do it, but I have small little fucking nothing nipples.
I've got dime nipples. Like,
I have 3 nipples on one side and 1 on the other.
Your ranch as combat.
here's your
Combat ranch. Hunter, do you have your Rudy Tooty point and shooty with you?
No,
You don't.
that's in the car.
Oh, no, why is
so
it
they
in the
have it.
car?
They have the Rudy Tooty point and shoot.
That means we gotta rely on Tim's weapon because Jesse gave his to Nami's years ago, so it's just Tim and his 2 knives.
I got this. These are
And
like
then bat and
Fallout
skateboard.
spike knuckles.
He does still have a hatchet, and that's something. Tim, you good over there?
Is Tim a little spooked?
God,
It's like being cuckolded, but by a ghost.
Spooked.
suffer the wrath of God someday.
Tim, give us-
But back to Cheyenne with the news.
It's raining sideways.
Oh.
Gonna count that as racist.
I was just doing the Family Guy bit.
Yeah, I mean, same thing.
It's me, Giant. Here are the news. We read the prompter and it said the car go.
Tim, for how many hours would you walk with tomatoes in your shoes to have chocolate milk for life?
Okay.
These calculations have harmed my brain.
How long would I do it? How long do I have to do it?
How long? Like, what's the minimal you'd be willing, and
Yeah,
what is
like,
the maximum?
No, what
you
is the
think you could
maximum amount of hours? Like, where you're like, no
It's the
deal.
work shift, like 6 or 8.
So, like, 8 hours is like
It's
the
like my
longest you would
max.
do.
Yeah.
What if I
it's,
told you a week
No.
and you get all the chocolate milk for life?
okay.
So you never have to purchase chocolate milk again.
What if it's only at work for a week?
No, because
You have to just walk around with...
Okay,
they're
hold on.
rotting. They would rot.
No, it's fresh. No, it's fresh tomato slices every morning.
You can change them out. They just have to have some tomato slices. in
You
it.
have to get some real quick Dr. Scholl's and replace them every day.
You have unlimited chocolate milk for the rest of your life. And you have to walk around with the tomato slices for a week. Yes, you can change them out. You don't have to deal with rotten tomatoes. This guy, you can swap out the tomato slices, and they have to be shoes. They can't be sandals, so you get breathe. They just gotta be
No,
shoes.
okay. And if that doesn't sweeten the pot enough for you, how about this? What if you could have free chocolate milk for life, but every time you went to get it from the store to pick it up, you had to wear tomatoes in your shoes? Like, they wouldn't give you the chocolate milk unless you had tomatoes in your shoes.
So I just have to put tomatoes in my shoes and I go and
And-
Yeah, that's essentially
yeah.
your payment to get your free
They
chocolate.
just, they just look over the
do that,
the
you do
register.
Yeah.
See
Okay.
the red squishing out your toes.
But you changed it, so I couldn't do the bit. I was gonna do a
And
whitest
then
kids
take
you
a
know
file
bit
and
too.
Scrape it off and they eat it.
Do you guys know who whitest kids you know are?
A couple.
I know a couple of skits.
There's one where it's them crowning a new pope, and he walks in and they're like, oh, there's this VHS from the old pope, and he's sitting like a huge cathedral on a little bed. They pop it in and he goes, all right, first rule, you can't take down the posters. I wanted to change them, but they said I couldn't. Second, you have unlimited root beers for life. Or you have infinite root beers, all the root beer you can drink. But it doesn't work how you think it works. You only get 2 root beers a day. And every day you can have 2 root beers. And if you only drink 1 root beer and then don't drink the other, it doesn't carry over to the next day. It's just gone. So pick when you get your root beers really wisely. And I was gonna do that. He gets unlimited. He gets free chocolate milk for the rest of his life, but he only gets 2 chocolate milk a day, and they don't carry over to the next day. I just love that bit because it's all about the Pope. and the one new pope, the entire time it keeps cutting to him, he's just sitting there like, just like calmly watching the TV. Like, this isn't the dumbest thing that's ever fucking graced my presence.
You think the Pope's ever watched like some shit on Netflix?
Oh no,
Yeah.
the Pope watches Let's Plays.
How many cheese do you think
does.
you can
Not much.
drop in the environment
A lot.
enough to where it would wreck a whole ecosystem?
Oh man,
Wait, what?
Jeez.
Cheese.
Depends on the ecosystem.
I'd say like urban areas would probably hurt the worst because it would make like the street critters real fucking plump, and they'd probably get more ballsy and start like invading people's walls and shit more often. Yeah, they probably start. They probably yeah, they probably get less scared of brooms. They probably have to resort to stomping.
I hope
out
they
rats and
literally
shit.
make this noise.
They will-
I'm like, that's a rat!
That's the claws
That's
on
a
the
duck
pavement.
moving at top speed.
Oh, have you guys ever
My dog
thought
should
about
rise
how
up on it.
ostriches can like run at 40 miles per hour and just like
Oh yeah, you've seen the Kevin Hart bit.
And they kick shit.
yeah?
Yeah, there's a Kevin Hart bit.
I've not seen Kevin
There's a-
Hart, but
There's a Kevin
Would you
Hart
ride
bit
an
that he's
ostrich?
talking about
Yeah.
ostriches, and they like throw a pen at the ostrich, and it like just stares at him, and he's just like, "We don't even know what that is. Why would you throw a pen at it?" And they get in the car and they start driving, and they're driving away. It's like, "Oh, that's pretty funny." And they look out the window, and the ostrich is running alongside them,
oh fuck.
and he's like, "The legs are moving, the body is not." And he's just like, he's pushed it up to like 60 miles. He's putting it up to 60 miles an hour. I look out the window. The ostrich is staring right at us. He does not care what's in front of him. He is just running at 60 miles an hour.
Then he's like,
"Why the fuck
would you throw a pen at a fucking ostrich? What? He's like crying, talking about it. It's really funny.
I think it's my favorite Kevin Hart bit I've ever seen. It's really early stuff.
I just saw something earlier about like how ostriches are known to take down lions by just running at them and kicking them to death.
Yeah, kicking them like in the head and shit.
And then just getting your fucking shit kicked in by an ostrich.
A road runner coming and drop kicking you at 60 miles an hour.
The concept of the Great Emu War ended the way it did, starts becoming more and more
You guys thought
realistic.
there was casualties in the emu war.
I did.
No, there was one
For
place that
good
read that said
reason.
it, but
Look at if they just fucking chase the car down, fucking kick the tire.
Flies to death.
Yeah, what do you think? We got guns. We're not
Not
gonna close
everyone
to
has
them.
guns,
Yeah, but
especially in
Why would they go
Australia.
fight? Why would they fight?
because they thought it was no Tim. They went and fought because they thought it was easy.
There's also an overpopulation
Well,
thing.
there was no casualties. I was right.
You were right.
you were
We're
right
all
about
on
that
on a bitch.
And I'm still terrified. The
But
idea
we still
it takes
lost.
10 rounds to take down one emu. And I still love the description about how they lost. Just there's about like 6 or 7 of them. They split off into a group of 3 and 4. So now the car has to chase one group, and then they catch up, and they split off again, and they had to chase one. And an hour would go by, and they've gotten one emu per car, and there were only like 6 cars.
And they fucking used so many bullets.
They wasted so many resources on these fucking emus, and they didn't put a dent in them.
The emus outsmarted the humans.
You just gotta get Elon Musk to fly around, hire him to make some drones with AKs attached to him, and just take out emus from the air.
Well, I want someone to make an Elon Musk cartoon where he's just like the weirdest like crime fighter with all these wacky gadgets. Like, Elon, there's way too many emus in our farm. Comes in like a helipad with like a shotgun, and he's got like little goggles and a flight hat on. Just aims it and like shoots a grappling hook that just yanks the emu into the gun.
It's just Elon Musk as Batman, but he's a meme lord about it.
He knows jujitsu, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm sure he could. I'm sure he could pay for the program to be planted in his fucking brain.
No, but
Elon
like,
Musk can do whatever he wants. He's God.
I'm pretty sure he's like a brown belt jujitsu or something. Like he could probably like snap someone's neck with ease.
So who do you think would win in a fight, Elon Musk or Joe Rogan?
He would kick Elon Musk in half.
Dude, Joe Rogan's kicks are legendary.
There's a bit on Joe Rogan where someone asked him, was like, would you or this guy win in a fight? And like Joe Rogan was like, he was like, I would never fight. I'm not like a violent person, but like, I'd definitely beat that guy's ass. I'd definitely fucking tear him to shreds. I'd fucking kill him.
Like,
I'm not
death.
violent.
I keep seeing meme. He's like the ostrich of people.
Joe Rogan's just, he's a beast, man.
But no, I keep seeing a meme where it's like the presidential debate we want, and it's Joe Rogan, Alex Jones, and someone else sitting there high off their ass in between them and like a podcast table. And all I'm thinking is, I would love that so much. Get more like out of nowhere different questions than just what do you do about Texas? What do you do about Texas?
What's the lead singer of My Chemical Romance?
Gerard Way.
Yeah, him and Joe Rogan are related.
Yeah. They're cousins.
Cousins.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And they never seen each other before.
Illuminati. Royal family.
Yeah, I was gonna say, kind of funny how our family means more likely to succeed.
Kind of funny how they're all egg layers.
And Ohana means nobody is left behind.
But
A Mario movie, but Mario is Alex Jones and Luigi is Joaquin Phoenix.
Do you think all four of us could beat Steven Seagal?
Yes.
Yeah.
oh yeah, dude.
Isn't he like training?
I mean, I know though. He does know how to pull out on target.
Isn't Aikido like, for the most part, like a pretty fake?
It's
other
it's
guys
throwing
doing
people.
flips.
I was gonna say,
It's
well, that's just
de-arming
it.
people from swords.
Yeah,
and blades.
even if a lot of like the flips and such are fake, the actual martial art is used for disarming people. So like it's not really a combat based.
Yeah, but what's he gonna do when I have a gun and I'm 6 feet away?
That's my favorite part of these hypotheticals.
He's gonna put it on target.
Couldn't use Hunter's gun.
Oh well, then I shoot myself. If we just have access to Hunter's gun.
I'm gonna join the military, and whenever I join the
get bigger
military,
one.
yeah, and then when they gave me a gun, I'm like sick. Just fucking blow the bag of my brains off in the Humvee.
Jesus Christ.
Dude. Oh, no.
They're gonna surgically attach
Shouldn't say that on.
the top of my head back on my body, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, funny joke, guys," and they're gonna,
Be like, what the fuck?
yeah, they're gonna be like, "Not fucking cool," and they're gonna sue the fuck out of me.
Sue the fuck out of your corpse.
They reattached your brain just to sue you.
Yeah, you know how fucking humans work. Humans were all fucking peaceful and shit before someone sat down and was like, I want to fucking sue someone. And then look where they got us.
Once someone was like, I can win an argument and get lump sums of money.
You're ugly when you lie, Dib. I'm not lying. Then why are you ugly?
This is a pretty good movie.
It's not just that. Someone put that audio to an Among Us gif of one of them just like, you're ugly when you lie, Dib, and points to the other one. He's like, I'm not lying. Then why are you ugly?
And it's so perfect. I love it.
Then what are the odds you lick the inside of that ranch cap?
Oh.
Tiny frisbee.
I don't know,
Use that
I don't
as a
know if I
sensor.
can do that one. That's like fucking days old ranch. You know?
Let's take a look.
That's right.
Oh yeah, you can see
Yeah,
nice.
I'm like, I was looking at that.
That was fucking foul.
Tim, can I just throw this away?
Yeah.
You just shot over like the mic and over the
Listen, it explode when it opened.
table. That's pretty fun.
I was like
Somebody got
looking at the
that.
crust on the outside, and I was just like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
was
don't know
like
if the sound
thick
got
and
through
mortal.
on that.
Oh, it did.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Here, let's listen to it while we're. How many goats do you think you could win? How many goats do you think you could fight and win against?
None.
How old is the goat?
It's an adolescent goat.
That lasted longer than I expected that too. I just fully forgot. An adolescent goat?
Yes.
Is he wearing overalls?
One of them is.
Am I wearing overalls?
I befriend him.
You get to choose your. you get to choose your own attire for your brawl.
I see. I think one adolescent goat I could beat. I'm confident.
Would you
Wait, am I-
power bomb it? Would
wait.
you win with the power?
Wait.
It's pinfall to 3.
Okay, then yes. Would you? if I say like 10, am I facing one after another, or am I facing 10 goats at once?
One after another.
That can go all day, dude.
All right. What? How would you feel if there was a spectator army of goats watching?
And like the next one comes from somewhere in the audience after they've seen me execute their friend.
And
So they learn.
And every time a goat makes an advantage move on you, they all happily bow in approval. But whenever you like do
Goat
something
trips me and
good,
glows, and I'm like, meh.
yeah, whenever you do something good, they're all like,
Say, when you do that part, can you just like take the audio and just like quintuple it? So at the same time, like the whole audience is just like, meh.
You can try. That'll be a fun thing to learn how to do.
Shouldn't be with the right software. I might be able to do it.
You might be able to do it on here. I just like don't know the names of all these.
In theory, all of this stuff.
Can you layer on this?
I don't see why not. Yeah, I mean, you just make another channel and
So
copy and paste the audio.
Yeah, so you just cut the audio. Yeah, copy the audio and paste layers.
Yeah, you can pitch shift too. So yeah, I guess you could.
Goats screaming.
How much mayonnaise would it take? So if I could give you, if I gave you $5,000 to eat 2 containers full of mayonnaise, would you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
I'd probably
I
throw
do
up,
have
but yeah.
questions.
Okay, wait.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
Do I have to succeed to get my money?
Yeah.
You have to eat it all.
Then I'm not going to bother because I know I can't.
Is there a time limit?
No.
So I can just eat it at my leisure.
Like, what do you mean?
Is there enough time for my body to fully digest?
You don't have to
mayonnaise?
power it down.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do I have like half an hour to finish the mayonnaise?
You got-
Or like, does it matter as long as the...
You got an hour.
I don't think that's enough.
I'll definitely give it my best shot.
You got 3 tops. Take it or weave it.
3 hours?
3 hours.
You could probably
I feel like I
get
can
away
down
with
2
it.
jars of mayonnaise in 3 hours.
If you get one in the first hour and like finish the last one in the last in the last 45 minutes,
there are
that's
people
probably enough time for
who will eat
digestion.
like 8 jars of mayonnaise in like 5 minutes.
Bodybuilders, I bet.
Idea for a game show.
Mayonnaise.
No.
Just let's play mayonnaise eating.
It's called Time is Money. You are given like a set amount for this task. Like say you'll win $300. You'll win $300 if you complete this task. However long it takes you to complete that task, every second is $1 off. So you get 300 seconds to complete the task. Whatever money you take on to the next thing, and so on and so forth. And in the end, whatever time and money you have left, that's how much you win.
It does seem like a pretty cool concept for a show.
I'd get good at everything. Because I'm already the best at everything.
Alright, but
Listen,
can you throw some
saying that the
glizzies?
lighting has you looking like a corpse about to just keel over at me.
Because that's what I am.
I'm good at everything.
Dude, I weigh 145 pounds, soaking wet. I'm made of sag. Sag and not very dense bone. All my marrow is disintegrated.
Dude, I got
You're
like bird
I'm
bone.
made of marshmallow puff bones
my favorite movie.
and loose skin.
Bird bones?
You hit Bird Box.
Oh, that's not.
I know.
I never finished that movie.
never
I
saw
fell
it.
asleep.
I didn't watch it.
It sounds cool, but you know.
I like
ain't
the
got
memes
Netflix.
more than...
Tim's flicking his bean.
Alright, Tim, favorite Sonic character, go, but make it fat.
My favorite Sonic character.
Big the Fat.
Oh no.
Amy Rose's hot question mark.
Oh, fucking Christ, that was the best one.
Quest.
Just like waiting. I was all waiting for that.
Isn't Amy Rose like 13?
And then you said they're fat. Oh, my mouth's watering.
Blaze.
Blaze and her pussycat.
Pussycat.
That was the stupid. Please cut that.
Again, you're the editor.
No.
The future.
I'm probably like, yeah, I'm way ahead of you. Don't worry.
We should make a
All right.
DVD.
Are we furries for saying that though?
Hey, I never
None of
said
us-
that I would fuck the fat Sonic characters.
I didn't attribute anything to this, so you're not dragging me down with you just because you
He's
fucking
asking
decided you
for
like
my
a 12-year-old hedgehog.
Sonic character, and I really gave a response, and you said Amy's hot.
Hunter is
You
the...
hopped on this island by yourself.
Yeah.
We were riding by on the boat, and you're like, I think this is a great place to get off, boys, and just jumped.
He said,
Right
get
off
off.
Furry Island.
This is a great place I'm gonna get off at.
Furry Island.
Sonic porn is full of some of the most degenerate shit.
Yeah, as
Both
Hunter has shown.
literally and figuratively.
Oh man.
No, chili dogs.
Sonic takes his
That's
shit
not
while he's
chili.
running. They'll never know it's me. I'll be miles away by the time they find out.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Sonic a shit on his dick after gay sex. Call that a chili dog.
No,
That's wretched, Hunter. Why would you say that?
Why do you think you're allowed for these things to come out of your fucking mouth?
Remember the episode where I was on Pornhub? What was I googling?
What?
Was that? I was
Dude,
on
it was like
Pornhub.
some Sonic porn,
Yeah, Sonic.
and they were like,
it was on Skunk Bunker.
dude, I was laughing too hard to get a good look at it. Yeah, there was like some cripple and fucking chili dogs, and like there were these women laughing at him.
Oh, I think I do know what you're talking about.
We've been doing this for so long, you don't remember.
That's what I was saying. That's the problem with this. You blast it out of our fucking minds and then come record this, and then 2 days later when it goes on the fucking site, I'm just like, why did those words come out of my fucking mouth? I can hear myself shoot a cup across the room and be like, you fucking stupid motherfucker.
Don't worry, there's a lot of stuff that
I
I
had a,
didn't cut that I wanted to.
I had a conversation with my coworker today, and they put up a very interesting concept of like, when you're like 17 and 18, you're a fucking idiot. Like, there's no, you're an idiot.
Yeah,
But you think that you're not.
You're like, I'm an adult.
Yeah, you have like this idea of like, oh, I know how the world works. I've been around the block. And then you get to like where we are, we're like 22. And we're like, that kid was a fucking idiot. I hate that kid. Like, I would beat myself up if I met myself and started talking to me.
What the fuck are taxes?
I don't believe that kid deserves rights. But now I'm 22, and at least now I understand I still shouldn't have rights.
Remember?
And then I like hanging around Riley, and then hanging around like a bunch of 18-year-olds. I'm like, these
awful.
kids are pretty.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. I love Riley. I've known him for so long.
Riley,
so
I love
awful.
you. You say
I
some
wanna
stupid
slap
shit
the fucking
sometimes.
taste out of his mouth when he says shit. Like, we were at the store, and he goes up to like a gold chain with the like diamonds on it. He goes, "Oh, some sweet ice on that chain," and I just looked at him, and I had this like, all I could think is this must have been how like 50s men felt when their wife was like, I want a job, just like, I'm gonna hit you.
Oh my God, Connor.
Am I wrong?
Oh yikes.
But I just like, I despise when he says
yeah,
things
Alright,
like this.
Riley, you're off Skunk Bunker. Sorry. Sorry you had to find out this way.
We fire you on air.
Oh fuck.
Would Riley even technically be hired? Is he in any besides the one?
I mean,
There's
yeah,
another
there's
recorded one somewhere that I haven't gotten to yet, I think.
I feel like
I
Riley's
think
gonna
he was in
help
at least
out.
two.
I feel like Riley's gonna help out more with the gameplay when we actually start doing that.
Yeah, I feel like Riley's gonna be more behind the scenes than anything else.
yeah, but expect Riley maybe on an upcoming episode.
Maybe we tie him to a few sticks, spit roast the boy, you know.
Would roast his mother.
Spit roast his mom. Connor, you wanna go visit Riley's mom again?
Yeah, you want to like touch tips like halfway through her fucking colon.
Yeah, we can like what is it called? We can soak how the Amish people do. You just let your meat sit inside of the woman for a long time. But then we're already like inside of a stomach acid.
The look of confusion on Tim's face. He's like, what the
I
fuck?
don't want you to say. You just said in his inner stomach acid. I don't want another word to come out of your fucking mouth.
Stomach acid renders our peckers raw.
I don't know.
Are you pickling your pecker with our stomach acid?
Yeah, it's like deer guts.
Are you pickling your pecker with Peggy's puss?
I love that System of a Down song.
Fucking Christ, that's just horrifying.
Peter Parker pick another push about a push that was Pussy Pepper.
I feel like those are
my
the
God,
lyrics,
no.
but I don't know enough about System of a Down to dispute it.
No, okay, so on topic of peppers, there was this video of this like baby like barely old enough to like stand up and talk on her own.
Okay.
And she has this pepper and like she's eating it.
Oh, okay.
And she's like the mom is like, you like the pepper? She's like, I like the pepper. And then she just fucking like stops and Lynn goes like wide-eyed, like all the heat just hits this young child at once, like the sins of man.
My sister one time was like
Bad parent.
My sister one time put banana pepper juice inside of my baby bottle and was like, it's Mountain Dew.
Oh, one time my fucking older sibling was like, here, have this orange juice, and it was fucking like cheese mix and water. I about fucking vomited on them. I was like, dude, I'll fucking kill you.
What was it?
I found it.
It was like Velveeta cheese mix and water.
I just love
Oh,
it
I
so
thought you were
much.
talking about the dog bonk.
Oh no.
No!
Connor, remember when you threw that pencil and you muted the microphone?
Yeah, it was pretty lit.
I'm amazed that did that.
Connor's working on his throwing knife skills.
Dude, I was at work today and I threw a marker like on the like manager desk. There was a cup just of pens, and I was like over by the oven, fucking yoked the marker, sunk it perfectly into the cup, and I was like, I will never do that again. There was no one around to see this.
Something was falling at my work. I was doing dish and something fell. Like one of the dish racks fell off the sink, and I caught it by throwing my leg up behind me, and I just like kicked it back onto the table. And I was like, oh fucking! There's no one saw it.
So, at work, I seen a pencil sitting on a, like, table, and I go up to my coworker, and I'm like, watch this, and I punt the pencil, and it gets stuck up into the roof, and I was like, and they looked at me and backed up a little bit, and looked back up and was like, shit.
Where did we hide the one day? We were up there. I think someone was looking into the I think someone was looking into the building, and we all like hid, like you and the boss hid behind the couch, and I hid behind the desk that was sitting there.
Cause this dude's like just kept walking.
Was it just some guy was there who didn't want to get shot? Was that all it was?
I guess so, yeah. It was this guy was pacing like right in front of our door,
Because where the office
we were
is, it's
just
not the
like-
best neighborhood.
and we were waiting for.
Oh, the door wasn't locked. That
The
was
door
it.
wasn't locked.
Well,
That was the day the
thing-
door got fucking
Yeah, it was busted
broke.
open, and there was nothing we could do if someone decided they were going to come in and just start destroying stuff.
And some dude was pacing.
Yeah, he was
around.
just
Yeah.
pacing around outside. So we just kind of like ducked down, hoping like he wouldn't come in. Which I guess objectively, wouldn't it have been more likely to scare him off if he saw like 5 people sitting there? Like, cause if we're just ducked down hiding, then wouldn't he think no one's in there? He can get away with it.
Yeah, but then y'all can just jump him like a bunch of spider monkeys.
I think that was my plan. I think I had something I could hit him with in my hand.
He broke him with a bottle of Windex.
Fucking
Listen, you say that, but you get a split to that in the face, and you ain't gonna be a happy kid.
I remember we had this Clorox bottle, and it had a sticker of Thor on it, so it was Thorox. And I was like, I'm never throwing this away.
I forgot about that.
And where is it now?
In the trash.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's not. I think we still have it.
The mighty Thorox.
But just hit him with an ostrich kick.
I think if there was an intruder in your house and you sprayed them in the eyes with Clorox, like you just hit around a corner and waited for them to come around and just sprayed them in the face with Clorox, that'd probably be like a good defense.
Oh yeah, I was just
You gotta make
joking
sure
about
you're
spraying some Clorox at Tim.
You gotta make sure any damage you do to a home invader is to their front, as if they were looking at you. Because if you do anything to their back, they can sue you.
It's fleeing. You can't like shoot someone in the back because they can be like, "Oh, I was fleeing," and why would you shoot someone who's fleeing? You're the dickhead.
Yeah, it's not self-defense if they're
you're going to
fleeing.
jail.
Oh yeah, there's no reason to shoot a guy who was fleeing after he broke into my house. Maybe it was because I was trying to get him out of my house.
Maybe it's because I already shot a couple times and missed the first couple ones. I want to make sure he died.
He's the one who broke into my house. He entered the rice fields, motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in my property. I don't fucking care.
I hate that
You
concept.
dead
of
meat,
that.
bruv.
Well, obviously, you just have to shoot. If you shoot him in the back, you just have to line the gun up, shoot him in the same way, same spot again, so the bullet looks like it's going out the back.
I mean, you just instead roll him over, shoot him in the stomach like 5 times, and then roll him in the back, and be like, I shot him in the back to make sure he was dead. Now, what if you I mean, honestly, in a perfect situation, I'd prefer to fucking melee the fucking dude to death. I'd just fucking knife him, machete him.
Instead of Call of Duty.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. Like, that'd be so satisfying. Be like, oh, you coming to my house?
You just get the ballistic fucking knife.
You shoot across the room.
Yeah. And you just hear the.
Yeah, you guys see that video of me throwing that axe on Instagram? You just fucking throw like
You're just like.
you just throw like a wood
I think
chopping
you
axe
sent
across
it
your
to
house.
Skunk Bunker, didn't you? The chat.
Yeah, then your
Possibly.
eyes lit up. You were like.
Yeah.
What if the what's it called in Call of Duty when someone kills you? Kill cam?
Yeah.
What if that was it? What if that happened in real life? We just didn't know because we were never murdered yet.
Because we were never murdered yet.
Yeah, like someone stabbed you in the back and it shows you the kill cam of them coming up behind and just like stab, stab, stab.
I sure hope that's like, if someone's gonna murder me, I want them to do it like that. I want them to hum like that. I want them to go, stab, stab, stab.
Do mercy kills affect your kill death ratio in real life?
Yeah,
yeah.
because
So
they still go toward points in the game.
like, if your friend, say if you went to war and like your comrade got shot and he's like, I'm dying, just kill me, put me out of it.
No, it'd be
You
a team
fucking-
kill. You lose points.
All right.
As a gamer, we know what true sacrifice is.
What if that happened? He was like dying on the ground. He's like, "Kill me, put me out of it." And you fucking take your rifle and you shoot him in the head, and you shoot like 5 times, and he's not dying. You're like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Fuck, friendly fire's off."
What if
That would definitely be like, yeah, life is a simulation.
Yeah, no, I was gonna do a blatant one where you're just sitting there and your buddy's dying. You gotta put him out. You put a couple bullets in his head, and like ban just pops up in front of you, and then the whole screen just everything around you just goes, and it's white now, just an endless white void. You're like, what?
Damn.
Sounds like 5-MeO.
The admin banned you from Earth.
Okay, but if life is a simulation, which one of us is real?
I don't like
All
that
right.
simulation.
So,
Be a MMO, so we're all.
how fast do you think you can get kicked
We're
off
all
of
the
Club
same
Penguin?
person. I got banned from Club Penguin for having sex parties in my igloo. I was like 13, so please don't think that's weird. I was young.
What do you think? Your sentence was just I got banned from Club Penguin for
I don't want people to think I was like 21 and on Club Penguin throwing sex
okay,
parties.
okay.
No, but
Yeah, but you
who
can't
are you
decide.
throwing sex parties with?
Myself, I'd be like, come to my igloo, fucking...
Yeah, who was coming into your igloo when you're like, I'm a 13-year-old boy, come to my sex party at my igloo.
No, just, Club Penguin, your igloo just pops up publicly.
I
So I just like, come to my house.
I get what he
and we have
means
fun.
now, where he's trying to say that he was 13 doing this, not that he's a 20-something-year-old doing this, because there's a big line. I thought you just meant,
Yeah.
don't think I'm weird for the statement of I got banned from Club Penguin
No.
for having sex parties in my igloo.
That's definitely bizarre, but
It's a weird
it's not.
statement.
that's not what I was trying to get across. And you know what the best part is? It happened twice. My little penguin boner could not stop.
How did they go? Wait.
I was a rough one. I was trying to ruffle some feathers.
Oh, so I get some fucking penguin pussy in me.
It's cloaca, bud.
Come try and get some cloaca.
Get me that penguin.
with you.
Let's rub our penguin cloacas together.
But okay, so what made them sex parties?
You just fucking go and have sex. And just
There's not a button for
I
that.
know, you just like...
You keep pressing it.
you just like dance on each other, and you just like softcore roleplay sex because all the words are like banned.
Did you just get an igloo and just type fuck and then immediately get banned and be like, well, I did it again?
No, it'd be like, come to my igloo for fun. I put like the winky face, and then like people would show up, and I get once you get like 3 or 4 people there, they're like, okay, alright, I'm gonna be a little weird, and we start fucking being a little weird, and then I go back and I start being a little weird.
Look at his spurs, his girl penguin while you watch.
Well, watch me cuck you in Club Penguin.
Cuck penguin.
I had a Club Penguin girlfriend, I got cucked. I was sad, I logged off with tears in my eyes.
You were like,
I better tell my Minecraft girlfriend I'm not gonna make it.
I know, everyone has Minecraft girlfriends, I had Club Penguin girlfriends, get on my level.
Get on my fucking level now.
She had her puffle and everything. Alright, I'm going to court next week for this Club Penguin talk.
it's kind of...
Oh, God.
You want to?
Club Penguin talk is a good place to start. Sometimes Club Penguin is a good time to stop.
Club Penguin sex is a good place to start.
By the way, I actually would like to real quick just the concept for you to
Alright,
see.
Connor.
Alright, Connor.
No, this
Cut
isn't for the
cut this
fucking.
out.
This
Cut
isn't
out.
for the actual
Cut this
thing.
out. Cut this out.
I hate you so much. The concept of doing,
I-
since we can decide where commercials can go, just including little bits of like about halfway through these, just the we're gonna continue right after this, and then just let it cut out for the commercial or any sponsor, put them in that spot.
Until we get actual sponsors, can we just make fake ads for fake products?
That was gonna be the next point.
And then just, we have like one fake ad and then like one real ad per episode.
You ever remember
cool.
going on Omegle and then they were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh yeah, I want to see tit, and then you never realize that like we showed her pecker meat one time and we were children.
Okay, so we're not ending this. I have two things. One relates to Tim.
I
I'm gonna
got
tell
Tim
this-
ousting us as, in the most technical sense, sex offenders, and you're like, we're not editing this. But somebody smells tampons one time, and no one's allowed to know.
Yeah, you're
It's in the episode.
definitely the Omegle things. Are kind of,
Oh, well, actually, I was about to say, do you remember the time me and you were on Omegle, and I can cut whatever you said, but me and you were on Omegle, and we were just like, okay, and there was some like girl with like it was a person with like an alien mask with the hoodie up and like a big baggy hoodie, and they were just like, hey, and we were like, hey, yeah, and they were like, hey, what's up? What are you guys doing? And we were clearly like children. Yeah, we clearly like 12, 13.
shut your mouth.
I don't
Branch.
fucking know. Like very clearly kids, and like this person was like, well,
Weren't they like asking us to do stuff?
No, they were like, oh, what? I hope you guys have a good time. And then they pulled up their hoodie and flashed us, and it was like the most big-titted girl I've ever seen, and like she had like a bra. She was wearing a bra and like nothing else, and she just like pulled up her hoodie, which is like her big boobatures and then she disconnected, and then I was like, we just looked at each other like,
I
what?
don't remember that.
All right, I'm gonna
Sure
say,
it's Tim?
yeah. It had, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna bring up something else. You remember that time we were molested at Sandcastle? By that girl? The
I
girl
brought
just
this up the other day.
It just like started, she walked by, she like followed us and walked by, and I grabbed her butt and dick and chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of into it.
I mean, I'm almost certain they might have been like our age or just like a year older or two. But we were still like,
Eyebrow. Why?
yeah.
Something else I want to bring up was also about omegle. Did you guys ever tell you, this might be good for like a different episode, but I'm gonna throw this in here. Did I ever tell you I had like an omegle girlfriend one time?
Same these.
I forget where I was going with this. Now that I'm thinking about it, that story's really not so interesting. We just sexted for a little bit, and it's like, alright.
Well, there it is. We gave you what you needed and then just took it away like a baby on nicotine candy. Thanks for joining us here at Skunk Bunker.